going to pass it off to them.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Mark, what's up, man?
I'm just getting ready for this class reunion.
Yeah.
The problem is I'm just nervous.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of pressure.
It is, and I don't know if we're gonna get anybody to show up. We got an assembly that's got to be put on in like a few minutes.
Yeah.
And so far there's 2 of us.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the only thing I could think is just that we drive around and pick people up. Is that ridiculous?
Well, hey, come on, it's all right. Come on, yeah. All right, let's go. Hurry, we're gonna be late. Welcome aboard.
What in the heck happened to my bus?
Whoa, I'm dropping my money. Hey! Who's driving? Who's driving? What the heck? Let's go! Hurry up! Come on! Give me one of those fries. You kidding me? Get on the bus! Yeah! Get on the bus! We gotta hurry! Get up! Right here! Get up there! Hurry up! Go! Let's go! Come on, baby, let's go! Whoa! Cadillac, blackjack, baby. What are you doing? We're going boogie. Whoa! Get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, boogie. All right, everybody off the bus! Now!
rockets to your place. Hello, welcome. We're very excited that you're all here today. Hello. It makes us feel very good to see so many of you have chosen to come to this absolutely mandatory assembly, but we're very glad that you're here either way. We've got a lot of fun stuff planned for you today. We're going to do a lot of crazy things, right? So we want to say thank you to your principals, to the student body, to everybody involved, because we've really had a great time. So to give you an idea of how popular I was in high school, right? Well, you see, when I had my 20-year high school reunion, right, all of my friends, they got together and they wore the same shirt, right? They ran through a banner, they screamed together, and at the same time, they had asked me to wear a suit and to stand up here and speak with a British accent so that none of you would know that I actually went to school with these nerds. Do you believe that? It's actually true. It's actually true, I did. But I understand, I wouldn't accept it either. So, guys, the truth is that high school is very difficult. Can I get an amen on that? An amen? Right, thank you. So high school is very difficult, and I want to tell you it's not your fault that it's difficult. It's not. Science actually tells us that high school is difficult. So you can go home and tell your parents you learned something new today. They love that. I'll tell you, I have 3 things that science has told us why high school is difficult. Do you want to hear them? Yeah. Right? Number 1, and don't be offended by this, these are things I want you to take home and use in your daily life. Number 1, teens' brains haven't developed fully to understand risk and reward. I know it sounds like I'm being mean saying that your brains haven't developed fully, but what I mean is, it's a fact. And this is how stupid adults are, right? Yes, I'm not officially an adult yet, but they know that the human body goes through massive and grotesque changes during the teenage years, but they can't grasp that the brain is nothing more than another organ in the body, right? So it goes through the same changes. So, while a teenage mind considers a shopping cart ride being gently pushed by a car going 47 miles an hour as fun, right? Teenage brain says fast, mean, fun. Now a little older brain considers that when you see a doctor, they want you to pay them for saving your life. So they may not take that ride in the shopping cart. Not your fault, not your fault. Number 2, teenagers experience stress differently than adults. Did you know that? You actually process stress differently than adults. Not your fault. Not your fault. And number 3, the adolescent brain cannot process multi-step instructions. Do you know what I mean by that? Right? So if I give you step A, B, C, so when your parents leave the house and they're saying, when I leave, I want you to make your bed and vacuum and wash your armpits and shampoo the mountains and eat some garbage and do that thing with the dog that's really important because we're always yelling at you about it. Right? You sort of hear what you do and you do what you do, and your parents get home and they're mad at you because you didn't do the full list, right? Well, the truth is, it's not your fault, it's science. So I say live it up, right? Guys, we've got a lot of silly things planned for you today, but the first is that I have a field reporter here. Can we bring the house lights up, please? That's the ones out there, right, thank you. So we've got a guy named Matt. Matt, where are you?
I'm right here, Steve.
Can you see Matt? Everyone clap for Matt. Say hi, Matt. Right. Now, Matt has a very fun job. Matt is going to be playing games with you lot. We've got fantastic prizes that you can win, so we hope that you'll participate. Matt, the first game we're going to be playing today is called what? Eat My Sleeves, is that right?
It's Eat My Sleeves. I need 2 students. 2 students. Mason, where are you at? I just seen you earlier. Mason Marshall, get up here. Your mom is a 98 class. We'll have Mason up. And give me one more, boy or girl, I don't care. Let's do us. Who? You? Let's go. What's your name? Spencer. Spencer.
I mentioned the fantastic prizes. We've got gift cards. We've got candy bars. We've got wonderful things for you. But boys, listen. Here's what we're going to do. Listen, come over here, right? Eat My Sleeves is everybody's favorite game, right? No? So what these boys are going to do is they're going to compete to see who can consume this entire sleeve of Ritz the fastest, right? And the winner gets a great prize. Can we cheer them on? Right? We're going to count you down. Are you ready? No, he can't open it. Let me help you here, son. I was telling you. We'll get it ready. It's not fun. Like I was telling you, the teenage brain is not fully prepared yet, so it's a bit difficult.
It's okay, Spencer.
I'm joking, it's fine. I told you I'm not an adult yet. Here you are. All right, do you have them? Are you ready? You have to eat them and swallow them and not die. Ready? 3, put it away. 3, 2, 1, go! Here it cheers. Oh, you've got to eat it on the floor. There's more on the floor than in your mouth. Come on now. Do it. Right, do it. Oh, no, that's terrible. I don't know why I was brought into that.
Shove it all the way down your throat. Let's go. Hey, whoever wins this gets a gift card to Dugout. So let's get it going. Let's go.
And the one who doesn't win has to lick up all the stuff on the floor.
Yeah, the
so you might
loser
want to
licks
get
all
through
the
it.
food up.
Faster, 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 let's go.
Hey, let's help them on. Let's go.
It's a good thing we only do the short ones. That's right.
Mason, Mason, Spencer, Spencer. Let's go.
Oh, the
Here we
last
go.
one.
Spencer's on the last one.
Uno. Oh.
Mason won. Give him a hand.
No.
Here you go.
Gotta swallow it.
Oh, we're good.
We're good. All right, very good. Thank you. I'm sure neither of them are looking forward to getting a drink at all. Well, we've got something else for you here today. We actually have a student who had gone to school with us here. His name's Will Neves, and he went on to serve in the military. And he sent us a video, actually, that we'd like to show for you now.
Rangers, Rangers, all the way, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. C-130 rolling down the strip. C-130 rolling down.
Hello, Spanish Fork High School. This is Captain William Neves, United States Army Infantry, Airborne Ranger, 2-time knowledgeable champion. I would have been 3-time knowledgeable champion, but on my team was our quarterback, Brand Esplin. Behind me is the Washington Monument. There are no monuments for Brand Esplin because he was a terrible quarterback.
Airborne daddy gonna take a little trip. Airborne daddy gonna take a little trip.
Hello, Spanish Fork High School. This is Captain William Neves, United States Army Infantry, Airborne Ranger, 2-time knowledgeable champion, and 2-time qualifier as state in debate. Behind me is the United States Capitol, where senators and congressmen had the lowest approval rating. 20 years ago, the Spanish Forks football team also had a dismal rating. Why? Mainly because our quarterback, Brand Esplin, was terrible.
Don't even know if we're ever coming home. Don't even know if we're ever coming home.
Hello, Spanish Fork High School. This is Captain Will Neves, United States Army Infantry, Airborne Ranger, 2-time qualifier, state and debate, 2-time knowledgeable champion, and junior year high school prom king. I'm here today at the World War II Memorial, which honors the greatest generation. 20 years ago, our football team was the worst generation, mainly because Clinton Jenkins couldn't tackle anybody and Brett Esplin couldn't complete any passes.
Right out and count to 4. Jump right out and count to 4.
Hello, Spanish Fork High School. This is Captain Will Neves, United States Army Infantry, Airborne Ranger, here in our National Mall. Actually looking for some folks to interview about how crappy Spanish Fork football was 20 years ago. Let's see if there's anybody. Anybody? Oh, let me ask this fellow over here. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, hold on one second. Yeah. Yeah,
Hey, have you heard of Spanish Fork High School?
vaguely. Yeah.
Have you heard about their football team 20 years ago?
They had one freakishly large lineman named Brent Wignall. The only thing they couldn't do is throw past that section of the line.
If that one should fail me too, and if that one should fail me too.
Hello, Spanish Fork High School. This is Captain Will Neves, United States Army, Infantry, Airborne Ranger, two-time Knowledge Bowl champion, two-time qualifier at state, junior year, high school prom king, and 1998's best hair. I've given Spanish Fork football a lot of crap because they deserve it. They truly are the worst. But some people I would like to say are true American heroes are those men and women from our year and all years that have served our nation in the military. I served with friends like Doug Myers, United States Army sapper, Dan Career, United States Marine Corps, and then some who loved their state more than their country, National Guardsmen like Brent Wignall. There are many others, men and women, who have served from our year, and to all of them, thank you.
I will reply with a whole lot of anger. Earn my pay as an airborne ranger. Earn my pay as an airborne ranger. Driving on, hold it.
Right, so not sure why he had such a bee in his bonnet about the football team, but Will actually was a wonderful soldier for us, and we appreciate everything that he's done. Can we actually have everyone here who has served in the military please stand? Anyone here who has served in the military? You're all high school students. Of course none of you have. Thank you very much. We appreciate your service, Jerry. All right. Matt, are you here? I need 2 more people, please.
Steve,
We've got
I'm
another
right
wonderful
here.
game.
All right, so this next competition that we're gonna do,
It's called Hotheads, that's right.
Hotheads, right?
Right, it involves balloons.
Balloons. So let's do 2 girls this time, and let's do it more interesting this way, right?
Right, yes.
Let's go with cheerleader. I want Addie Duvall.
Right.
Because I know Addie. And I want a young lady from the drill team.
Oh, Trill versus... Oh, right.
Which one?
You
guys
choose.
choose.
Whichever you'd like, actually.
Miley.
Right.
Come on up.
You'll be fine, I promise. I promise you'll be fine. This will not be an emotionally scarring experience, I promise. Take
Steve,
that.
do you want to run through the rules on
Right,
this
so
one?
here's what we're going to do. These 2 young ladies are going to take these balloons and blow them up as fast as they can until they pop. Whoever's pops first wins.
Hey, and the winner will get... The winner is going to get a Sippin' gift card. Okay, so this is on the line, right? I know girls like sipping. Okay?
Ready?
Okay, I want you guys to
Who do we
cheer
think's
them
going to
on.
win?
Ready?
3, 2, 1,
One,
go!
go! It looks like the drill team won, right?
Unexpected. All right.